Such a cool intro. Hello everyone, it's Ains here with another video on Dislyte. I suppose I had to come with something extra for my previous video. I did say that the new event, which was in regards to Nora here, isn't very exciting. It doesn't have a lot of stuff to do in it, and that was generally true. But it turns out that the devs were actually aware that people were unhappy with whatever was included in the update, so they further updated. Now, there are some good things and there are some bad things. Good things, if you have a favorite character, they can get stronger.
There's a mission?
Why? Because with the latest, let's say, second part of the update, they added a new function, and it's in regards to these spirits. You can pull spirits of characters that you have. You need to have the characters to get the spirits for them. And you can add up to 6 spirits to any character. As you can see, I was recently able to pull my last copy of Tang Xuan. And at the same time, because he's my first banner character that I maxed out and legendary, I decided to go with him. So if you look at what these things do, you'll see that there are 6 tiers that you can get. Tier 3, Tier 4, 5 and 6. Thing is, as far as I can tell, the first 3 tiers add an effect to the character. In case of Sun, it says here that when the bearer's HP is above 70%, meaning he's close to full HP, his furious anger damage will be increased by 30%. Now, if you check to see in the beginning, once you get your first spirit, you will only have a small amount for the extra, small chance for the extra effect to actually trigger. But if you get it up to rank 3, you will get the maximum damage percentage amount chance to activate and such. Since there are 6 tiers that you can have, the next ones are actually going to be giving you stats. And to prove that, I will go to another character that I don't have any and go to gallery and use him as an example. The first rank gives you a 75% chance to gain speed up after casting Pillar of Light. I believe Pillar of Light is his ultimate. It is. So the first rank gives you 70% chance. And some stats, 76 plus 2.9k. Well, if you go to rank 2, yeah, they show level 20 because that's what they want you to do. It increases the stats because you can also level these things up. You level it to level 20, you get these maximum stats at level 20 and the maximum level of level 20 with rank 2. And because of that, you get 100% chance to gain speed up for 1 turn, which is a buff. It increases your speed. So the first rank gives you 75 chance, the second rank gives you 100% chance. Now the third rank increases the duration of the buff for 2 turns. This is the maximum strength of this extra effect that you can have. Again, getting to rank 3 gives you level 30 max, so you get more stats. These are basic stats that add to the character all the time as long as you have this thing equipped. I don't really think you can unequip it once you put it on, but as long as you have it, you get these extra stats. Level 4 will give you 5% attack base, defense and HP. Level 5 will give you plus 10. Level 6 will give you plus 15. And as far as you can see, the level stays at a maximum of 30. So once you get to rank 3, you get the maximum extra stats and the extra basic stats up to 15% if you are at rank 6. This applies to every character, even 4 stars. So if you go to a 4-star, you will see that it also gives you something similar. And I did manage to get Mengpo to rank 3, but I will go to one that I do not have, just for the sake of showing you what it gives on the character. So same thing, you get these stickers that you put on them. First rank is going to increase final healing of dancing buds, plus 3% when her HP is full. Now this is a very situational buff, it's not really going to happen except for maybe the first turn. And if I'm not mistaken, most of your characters are already going to be at full HP the first turn, so it's not a very useful buff, but still, for the sake of the example, it's going to work. Yeah, first rank gives you 10 out of 10 levels and 3% extra heal. Second rank gives you 20 and 6% extra heal, and the third rank gives 10% extra heal and level 30. Now if we go to the other ones, you will see that once again you get 3, 6 and 10% base stats. And the same thing applies with the 3 stars. I'm not really gonna get into them. And yeah, you have the same thing, only smaller amount of basic stats. I do feel like they should have probably went the other way around and give legendaries lesser basic stats and 3 stars more, because that would bring them into balance. But I guess they just want you to play legendaries all the way, because now the difference is even bigger. Anyway, so this is pretty much what I had to say about this. Now, how do you get these? Well, they added a new trial. It's called Falsetto Fantasy. Every day you get a different fight. You get a number of reward attempts, and you can play them every week, I think. I already did this one. Yeah, I couldn't get a C. I'm not that good. This boss is very powerful. At a certain moment in the battle, they just spam skills, and there's nothing you can do about it. And this will drop these coins here. These ones are for leveling up the images, because I did mention they have levels, and these ones are the ones you use to summon. Now, how do you get these? Well, you go to your Echo and you scroll to divinate, and you click on this and select a character that you have and that you want to get a divinate for. That's how they call these stickers, divinate. I'm just gonna call them stickers, it's way more common and easier to understand. And because I just managed to max out Sun, I selected Sun. Trick to this is the same thing with the pity. You need to do 100 summons to get a guaranteed legendary. However, once you select a character, any legendaries that you get will be the one you selected. One of my friends did a multi-summon, got 2. They were both for Leora, and guess what? They selected Leora as the character they wanted to get. So yeah, any legendaries that you get will be the character you select, whether they are on pity or not. It doesn't really matter. And then you have a shop here. It's pretty much the same shop, but now you can also buy EXP for these stickers to upgrade them. The one thing that I do not like is the fact that they included stickers into the regular banner. Now, if you're playing this game for as long as I have, you already know that the chances of pulling a legendary non-pity are very low. So you basically never actually see the legendary summon screen unless you're on pity. If it does happen for you, then you must be very lucky. I'm not. Thing is, you will see that screen a lot faster now. But in some cases, instead of getting the actual Esper, you will be getting divinates. Because the dumb idiots that made this game thought it was a good idea to mix up divinates and characters on the same banner. Now, I do not know if your pity resets when you get a legendary divinate, because if it does, it's total bullshit. But hoping that it doesn't, I'm still disappointed. Like, I don't know how to express this. This is one of the worst decisions they've made. They should have just made the divinate a different banner and leave it as that, not add it here. This is such a mistake. Instead of getting legendary characters, now you'll be getting legendary divinates. Now, I do not know if you can get divinates for characters you do not have. It does not say not owned like the other banner, so I'm assuming you can actually pull divinates for characters that you do not have, which once again would be a terrible mistake considering the chances to pull them. Like, why? Just leave it a separate banner. Leave heroes with heroes, leave divinates with divinates. It's such a pain in the ass. Major disappointment there. When I saw this, I was like, wait, what is a divinate? And then I checked out and saw what it was, and then I realized such a big mistake. Should never be mixed up. It's like in Genshin, you know, when you pull for characters and you get fucking 3-star weapons. Why are weapons on character banners? Get them the fuck out. I want characters, not weapons. If you can't give me characters, at least give me character materials or dupes or something that I can use on characters. It's a character banner, you know. I mean, I'm not summoning for weapons on character banner, you know. Anyway, I do have to say I'm fairly disappointed with the way they handled this small part of the update, and that's pretty much all there is. I mean, they added this again. I'm pretty sure everybody knows what it is. It's a way to get free summons. Yay. This thing, I don't actually do this. It's just nothing. This, again, I mean, it's got some summons, but I don't know. Some of these events are so stupid. And we got the reincarnation tower that I already cleared and picked up the summons, so I don't need anything else. Got whatever here, and this is pretty much everything. I mean, if you are spending in the game, then by all means do spend, get everything maxed out, all dupes, all stickers, all everything. They give us 1000 of this. Okay, maybe we can get something, I don't know. Maybe I can get another time Shrum. Of course not. I mean, next one. The next one. Tomorrow. Tomorrow we get another time Shrum. Yay. Cool. Oh, we'll go to Sanda. That's actually useful. Okay. This is how it should have been. Just this banner and not on this one. We don't want freaking divinates on this banner. Please remove this crap. That's such a pain in the ass. Yep, obviously. Nothing here. Okay, come on, give me. And instead of a character, we get a divinate. Yay! Fuck you. And another one. There you go. See, where are the characters? There are no characters now. You only get his divinates. Because if you look at the chances, like chances to get a legendary character is 0.238. But then chance to get a legendary divinate is 0.233. If you go to epic is 0.31. And if you go to espers it's 0.29. So the divinates have a higher chance to drop than characters, which should have been the other way around, because everybody wants characters, but you can't use the divinate if you don't have the characters. Like, oh, come on, man. Just make the characters drop easier and the divinates harder. That's how it should be. Pretty dumb, stupid. Now, in regards to what to do, well,
there's a mission?
I would suggest that you get your team. Yeah, your team, the team that you use. For example, whenever I fight something, I use this team.
Gyrate News broadcasts for you. Hello, espers.
I'm gonna go to Infinity Tower because this is where I posted my team last time. Okay, so whenever I have to fight tower, whether it's Infinity or something else, I use this team. Mostly this team. Sometimes I swap her out and use her. Now this team has carried me through most of the PvE content. Doesn't matter if it's tower, if it's a dungeon, if it's a story, if it's whatever, this is the team I use. So as a user for this team, what I would do is max every character here on the team until rank 3. Why? Because rank 3 gives you an extra effect, and it's always nice to have an extra effect. Now, in regards to the basic stats, I would more prioritize my main DPS, getting him to full power so he can just one-shot everything. And then my second DPS, whether it's her or someone else. Under the circumstances, I would probably do this character instead, because I do use her a lot in PvP. So yeah, I would do her instead, or her, because I also use her a lot. Now, whenever I get into a stage and I get my ass whooped because the opponents are way too powerful, way too tanky, or they just got a lot of things they do, I get rid of her, because sometimes they have immunity and she can't stun, or they're resistant to poison and she can't poison them, or they are resistant to silence. If you believe that there are some stages where opponents are resistant to silence, so she can't silence them. So then I just get rid of her. And instead of her, I use her for sustainability. This character is so good that I've managed to clear a lot of stages that I wasn't able to simply by having her. She's amazing. Like, literally amazing. But yeah, these are the characters that I would generally recommend upgrading. Now, based on what team you're using, you would want to prioritize the characters that have highest contribution to your team. In my case, I did Sun because he's already maxed out, and I wanted to get him as powerful as possible, as fast as possible, so I don't have to bother with him in the future. Now, if you look at the other characters that I use, because they each get something else. Like, every character has a unique effect that he gets from the sticker, and it's unique to him alone, apparently. So you have to just check each character and see what they do. Unfortunately, the dumb devs that added these stickers to the regular banner did not think that we might actually want to see what these do without going to gallery. So every time you have to transfer to gallery and check the characters that you want and you use directly from the gallery. Now, there's been more than a year, and the devs have not figured out a way for us to be able to see what characters that we do not have do here after the ascension. Like, there should be a small checkbox here where it says fully ascended, but they don't have that. Like, is it here? No, it's not. They should add here, fully ascended, yes please, so I can actually see what all their skills do, not just half of them. But it doesn't work that way. I mean, the devs don't really care, do they? Anyway, I'm just ranting about that. Sorry. It's a thing that's been on my mind for a very long time, because I've got a lot of characters that are interesting, and I can't see what they do exactly unless I check out on the internet, on a third-party website or app. And that's just not cool, man. It's in the game. Why can't we see it? Like, whenever a new character shows up, like her, yeah, you go to the banner, you want to summon for this character, you want to see what it does, right? You can go to her special banner and you click on this. What does it do? It takes you to gallery.
Yes.
Yeah, this is gallery. But when you go back, it doesn't put you into gallery, it just sends you back. But it's the same thing. It uses the gallery template. Yeah, everything just like gallery, just like the gallery. And guess what? You still can't see what the ascended ability does. You just can't do it. I mean, why? I want to summon for this character. I need to know everything it does, not just part of her skill. But anyway.
That feels right.
Yeah, 100% to gain attack up. This one's actually really, really good. Attack up is for 40% attack, I think. Yeah, that's really good. That's really good. And it says here it sticks for a turn. So if she does multiple attacks, she's going to be buffing her attack multiple times, I think.
That feels right.
That's really good. Yeah, that really makes her an actual fighter. But yeah, that's pretty much my opinion on this stupid update. I mean, the intention is good, making strong characters even stronger, making people want to summon for something else. But why not just have it on a different banner and not mess up everyone's summons for those that already have maxed out characters? It doesn't make any fucking sense. I really, really hope they remove this crap and just let the banner be the character banner, and next to it another one that is just for these bullshit. So if you want a divinate, you summon for the fucking divinate. If you want a fucking esper, you summon for the fucking esper. I don't want both of them on the same banner. That being said, thank you for watching. Sorry for ranting. It's just a really annoying update, to me at least. And good luck with your summons. Hopefully you get a lot of espers, legendary ones, and only the divinates you want. Thanks for watching once again, and have a great day. Bye.